Yahoo! Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Let's play!
close enough.
Stabilize! Gather!
Here we go!
It's all good. Whatever the boss says.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now.
Don't mention it. But we share a common cause now.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell.
We've been all over the...
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no.
Whoa. The moment they...
You should have known.
Wait, we were just...
No, not so.
I could.
Please have...
Start talking.
So, your superiors have kept you...
They...
Don't play. They extract divine...
Well, you better start talking or you'll...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing It may seem the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like...
Continue.
And then, the doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But he asked them...
This is what the air...
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite... After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the... With the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency. Next...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge...
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out... Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Sure, if it's knowledge, no...
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate this is.
Then what does Lesser Lord... Is she not a
From the beginning, when the academia first, they found that at the time, not to mention that slowly but surely,
So...
All right, let's... Raman, give me a...
Sure. As
The village keepers you...
The... Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is... Or...
Oh, pardon?
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work.
So you were still withholding some information?
Even though we lived through all of...
What a whirlwind of a story.
It seems like there'll be more.
Still, now's...
It's time to make...
Indeed.
So,
Crush the sages?
Well,
the next time we get...
Yep, it'll work.
Sakoku decree? Did something disastrous happen again?
Did you hear? Sakoku is 16.
Sakoku decree?
That's a nice haul. Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating. 16. That's a nice haul.
It's been getting quite busy recently. The neighboring nation of Lila has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Ancient alchemy truly is 15. 16. That's a nice haul.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Let me just confirm. Thank goodness you were able to.
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important one. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major...
Ah, well, no.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need... Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the traveler...
Hiya! Just the person we need!
Don't worry. This isn't all that's happened.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you soon!
All right. Take care now.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face. Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does. And he's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here... Mika.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an to the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is, please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweat.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed. I once told you, in the past couple of months, we received...
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, The captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same... The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, I don't doubt that our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him. And I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Vineleza Fest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. May Lord Barbados, P.S. The letter ends here.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean? P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lee.
Oh, for me.
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Vineleza Fest is in... Though they are unable to return, I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition, and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? But, Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good!
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Wait, but what? Oh, geez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika, how have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also the legendary pun...
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he just left!
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. Give it some time. In fact, let me show you about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Hello. May the Animal Archon protect you.
Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, if you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a...
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed.
Lisa...
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began, after all. We have a lot of fond Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vineleza Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind, no matter where he is.
Yeah.
For this reason, in the past, uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of...
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for this is a time of the...
Oh, so that...
For this year...
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where wine make. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which...
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew
It would seem so.
Wow! Well, come on! Let's go find Razor!
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can.
usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
Yahoo!